Hi Year 5 and welcome to our second shared reading video for today. So we know that we are learning to recognise the techniques used by writers to be able to position a reader and influence their point of view. Now yesterday we were able to identify and evaluate the techniques authors use to position a reader, and we're able to identify and evaluate the techniques authors were using to influence the reader's point of view. So let's go back to our text that we had a look at yesterday. And let's keep going where we got up to. Here we go. All right. So we know we explored yesterday lots and lots of different techniques. We had a look at personal pronouns. We had a look at emotive language. We had a look at high modality words. We had a look at rhetorical questions. We were able to see they were using quotes. We were able to see they were using facts. So lots and lots of strategies that this author has been able to use to influence my point of view or to be able to position me in a certain way. So let's keep on reading where we got up to yesterday. Here we go. Intervention by bystanders is known to reduce bullying. Laughing or encouraging a bully, watching or even walking away without doing anything can all give a bully more power. The best option is to be a supportive bystander, either at the time of the bullying or after. There's evidence that shows that in the majority of cases, bullying often stops quite quickly, even in minutes when someone does step up. It is important for bystanders to know they can take action after the bullying if they did not feel safe or comfortable to act at the time. Everyone needs to think about the options and know there is a really important impact they can have. Some of the options you have as a bystander include sitting or standing with the person being bullied, so they are not dealing with the situation alone. You could check in with them afterwards, ask how they are, and make it clear that you don't think the bullying was okay. You might offer to help them report it if they want to, or you could invite them to join in something fun with your friendship group so they're not left by themselves. All right, let's have a look at some of the things that the author's doing here. So I really like this topic sentence. Whoa, hang on a second. Just this one here. I really like this topic sentence. And we all know that a topic sentence is telling me what that paragraph is going to be about. So I know that this topic sentence is going to be about those intervention strategies for a bystander. And I know this because the authors put it within that topic sentence. Intervention by bystanders is known to reduce bullying. So already I know it's going to be talking about what kind of intervention strategies I could use in a case of bullying. And I think that's really just so important in remembering to make sure that we have that topic sentence whenever we're creating a new paragraph. So I can see here, this is very clever here. I wonder if you can pick it up. Laughing or encouraging, watching, or even walking away. What technique has the author used there to get their point across or to influence? I'm noticing three things. They're using those triples. So these are things you can do. Laughing or encouraging a bully, watching, or even walking away. Those three things actually gives a bully more power. So using the power of triples there is actually influencing me and informing me about, well, actually, if I'm doing these things, I'm actually giving them more power. I wonder how that sentence would be different if it just said, laughing at a bully can give them more power. See the difference? Laughing at a bully can give them more power, or laughing or encouraging a bully, watching, or even walking away without doing anything can all give a bully more power. See the impact that both of those statements have and which one has the biggest impact? So we're thinking about which statement is going to give me my biggest bang for my buck. So we need to make sure thinking if we're writing something, we're going back and recrafting it to make sure that I'm getting the biggest impact and the biggest effect that I can. And a strategy I could use is by using those triples. All right, I'm going to keep on going down because I just noticed how the author's using this word here. Everyone. So that's pretty powerful. That's really bringing on that emotion and that modality because it's saying that it's not just referring to me anymore. It's saying that every single person needs to think about the options and know there is a really important impact that they can have. So using that word everyone is bringing in not just me, not just you, but everyone. And that's what the author's trying to have there, that influence and that persuasion to impact the people that they're trying to connect with. I think that's the audience, not people, the audience they're trying to connect with. I think that's really, really, really important. All right, what else has the author done here? I'm really liking here some of the options you have as a bystander. So this is connecting back in with the topic sentence. Intervention by bystanders is known to reduce bullying. So they're actually now here giving me some options and making a list of things that I can actually do if I am a bystander and if I'm in that situation of bullying. And I think that by using that and listing those ideas is expanding on this paragraph, and it's building on providing, and I think about that TEAK paragraph. So I've got my topic sentence, I'm expanding on it, I'm providing evidence, and I'm concluding that there. So it's concluding it by coming back to that statement up the top there, and I think that's really important as well. All right, let's go to our next paragraph. Have you seen your friend bully others? Another strategy you could implement when dealing with a bully is to challenge them about their behavior. For example, you might ask them to explain themselves. Why are you doing this? Why do you think it's funny? And how would you feel if someone did that to you? You might make clear to them that you find their behavior offensive or upsetting. If you've got a good relationship with that person, you might try appealing to your shared history or their best image of themselves by saying something like, I've always thought of you as a decent person, so I really don't want to see you acting like this. Or, you've always been a friend to me. I'd like to think you'd be good to other people as well. Again, here, topic sentence. Have you seen your friend bully? Using the strategy of a rhetorical question. Wow, this author's really pulling out all the stops, aren't they? Really thinking about those techniques. So we think about, this statement here, have you seen, well, this question, sorry. But again, it's connecting here by using those personal pronouns. So it's addressing the audience. Have you seen your friend bully others? So it's not just have you seen bullying, but have you seen your friend actually be the bully? And it's really drawing on, and it's really making you think about that and putting something into action. And I think that's really important in terms of meeting the purpose of what this text is trying to do. So thinking back there, looking at whether you're part of the problem or the solution. If you know a friend that's being a bully, the author's saying here, this is what you can actually do. So not just if you're a bystander, but if you actually have a friend who's doing it, what you can say to them. And I think about, I compare these two paragraphs here, whereas this one's still kind of talking about everyone and what we need to do together collectively. But then this one here is really connecting to you, using those personal pronouns and making those connections there. And I think that's really important. Now, I wonder here what the difference is. And I wonder if we feel like these are actual questions or whether they're rhetorical questions. So we need to make sure that we're really clear on, is that a rhetorical question where we're not expecting a response, or is that an actual question where we are expecting a response? And we're making sure that we're not getting mixed up with the two of those. Okay. All right, so as we can see, again, authors using lots of techniques here, those personal pronouns. We had that link of triples there. We've got those topic sentences that the author's using for their paragraph as well. Lots and lots of strategies they're doing to be able to connect with their audience.